Okay, so hey everyone, this is Rohit Kumar and let's start a quick SolidWorks tutorial for sheet metal part. So in this video, we are going to make a very unique sheet metal part. It's just a beginner's tutorial. So watch the video till the end to understand it better, that what procedures I'm going to take and what kind of things I'm going to follow. You also have to do the same. So let's start. I hope that we also already had was the pick of model and thumbnail. So let's start today's video. So first of all, we need to define the dimension in which we are going to work. So here we are going to take mmgs. You can take any dimension of as per your desire or requirement, but there is a small part, a child part, a clamping part for which is generally used in pipes. So that's why we are going to use a very smaller unit. So mmgs is more suitable. So simply select mmgs. Now you have to select a plane. So we will start with the front plane because front plane is suitable. We will make the front part first, and then after this we will make the other things. Now here we need to make a circle. So simply come here and make a circle like this. Now here we need to define the diameter of this circle. So we will take the diameter as 40 mm. Let's make this one 50 mm. Okay, because the diameter of the pipe that we will use for making this one will be 50 mm. Now here we had selected 50 mm. Now we need to make a center line. Simply come here from the origin point. Here you have to remember this thing, that this red dot, this center point is called origin point, and this is very important for all the drawings. Are in every in most of the design softwares you will get this kind of point. So here we have made a line. The dimension of this line is not required. We just need to make a line like this. Simply make a line, come here and make a line like this. Make sure that the line will be vertical. You have to make a vertical line. Now here you need to do one more thing, right? We need to copy this thing over here. So simply go to mirror entities. Copy means mirror. Now here in the mirror entities, to mirror, this is the entity that we are going to mirror. So simply we have to select this one, and now come here and mirror about. We have to mirror this one about here, about this line. Okay, so I already had told you in my previous videos that you have to select the center point or center plane when you have to mirror something or mirror a entity or a model. So simply select, when you will select this center line, then it will simply copy this thing over here. Okay, this yellow line shows that it get mirrored. Now simply make this one okay. You can also type Control plus N. Now here, what we need to do, simply come here. We need to define dimension. Dimension means gap between both this thing. Now here, let's make this one 25. 25 is fine. Make this one. Let's make this one 20. Okay, 20. Now what we need to do? We need to define the dimension of this one. So here select this point. So now you have to select this point and select center point. We have to take the dimension from the center point. Make this one 35. 35 is fine. Now here you see it looks fine. Now go to trim entities. Now you have to trim the middle one and also trim this thing. We don't need this one. Now come here and go to sketch fillet. Simply select both this point. Select both this point and make this one 2 mm. Let's make this one 4 mm. 4 mm is fine, and make this one okay. Now the radius of this fillet is 4 mm, and simply make this one okay. Now here you see our profile is ready. We just need to convert this thing into a sheet metal part. Now here you have an option for sheet metal. Now go to boss flange. Simply come in. Now here you see we need to select this thing from the center point. So direction the select it, come here in direction 1. You have to select mid plane. Now here you see it get mirrored. The main profile will come in exactly in the center of it. Now here we need to select the thickness of this material. So what thickness? Here you see sheet metal parameter. Simply make this on 1 because we need 1 mm thickness. Now here you see and make this one okay. Now here you can measure the width. So how much we need? How much we need? So here you see. Here is the option. Now when you will increase this one, then the width will also get increased. Let's make this one 40. 40 is fine. Now here you see and make this one okay. Now here you see this is our sheet metal part. Now what we need to do? Simply come here. You have to go to edge flange. Go to edge flange, select this point and extrude this thing something like this. Now here, how much we need to extrude this one? Extrude this one around 40 mm. 40 mm is fine. And now come here and use default radius. Why use default radius? It will decide the through this point, with the help of this point, you can give radius to this corner, this bending area. How? See, let's make this one 2. Now here you see. Now you can also edit this one. How? Come down. Now here you see. Here are various options. See, let's extrude it from the bottom one. Make this one okay. Now what we need to do? What you need to do? You need to extrude this, you need to copy this one over here. There are two options. First, extrude this one manually, do this thing manually over here, or just mirror this thing. Like I told you in my previous video, simply go to feature, go to mirror about. You have to select the plane which lies exactly in the middle of it. Here you see right plane is in the middle of it. Now features to mirror, simply select this one. Now here you see it get mirrored, and make this one okay. And you can also do it manually, but no need to do it. Simply say now here you see. Now what we need to do? So again, so go to right plane, make this one a sketch. Here we need to make one more circle like this. Let's define the diameter. Let's make this one 20. 20 is fine. Come here, select center line, make a line like this. Or you can also use a center rectangle with the help of this midpoint. Simply make this one, make something like this. Make sure that the profile will enters in this circle, right? Now come here, we just need to define the gap, what called width, yeah, width. Now come here and make this one 4. 4 is fine. No, 4 is not fine. Let's make this one 6. 6 is fine. Now come to trim entities. Now trim this thing simply like this. Now here you see, again come here, select both these corners. Now here you see 4mm is already selected. Simply make this an OK. Now we need to cut this thing. Now we need to make a cut here with the help of this profile. So how? Go to feature. First make this an OK. Go to extruded cut. You have to select extruded cut, and you have to select through all both. Through all both. Okay. When you will select or just through all, then it will cut only in one direction. But when you select through all both, then it will cut in both directions. Make this one OK. And now here you see. Now do we need anything to do? Yeah, we need to make holes here. But how? Go to fillet. Not let's make this one 4mm. Okay. Select this corner. Select this corner. Select this corner. And also select this corner one by one. Now here you see. You can also increase the radius, fillet radius 14. Let's make this one how much? 5. Let's make this one 10. 10 is fine, and make this one okay. Now here you see. Now here we need to make hole, but we will do it at once. So how? Here is the option. Otherwise we have to do it one by one, and you have to define the diameter of every single circle that we are going to use as a hole, as a profile for the hole. But here we have hole without option. Simply go to hole without. Here you will get multiple options. You have to select the third point. Now come down, double hole. You can also select drill size, but double hole, simply select drill size, because here we are going to make a drill. And come here and select 10, and through all is fine. Go to position. Now you have to select the profile on which you are going to make your hole. Simply select this fillet. Now you will get a center point or origin point. Here you see. Again do the same thing over here like this. Do the same thing here also. Here you see. Now here you see. This yellow portion shows that how much profile it is going to cut, and simply make this one okay. Now here you see our model is ready. This is a pipe clamp. This kind of part is called a pipe clamp, and here in this video we made a beautiful pipe clamp. This is a modern size, modern design, not modern size, modern design. You can also give some material. Material is really very important. You can also select plastic or metal, because Clamps comes in two kind of material. The first one is plastic, which is generally used in most of the houses now these days. But in ancient time, when you will go to 20 or 30 years back, then people use the metal clamps. This is called a clamp. Okay, simply, and the clamp made up of aluminium, whether it is made up of aluminium, but now these days people are making the clamp with the help of steel. You can also select steel. Here, brushed steel. You can select any kind of material you want, but here you see, now here we had made the clamp. This is a sheet metal part. I hope that you like the video, so please go and subscribe the channel, share with a friend, and also follow the procedure. You can also follow me on Instagram. I will try to give my Instagram link in the bio, so please go and follow, subscribe the channel, click on the bell notification icon, and also share with a friend. Keep watching, keep practicing. Bye.